Imagine what it would be like to take your family, a couple of doggies with some spare clothes, and a few of your students, and spend 2 weeks traveling Southeast Asia, attending one of the best martial arts seminars on the planet, having the opportunity to train in a historical dojo, catching up with old friends and making lots of new ones. Well, we did it, and now I want to share it with you. My family and I set off from our home in Darwin, Australia, where we travelled straight to Singapore and met up with my mother, who was joining us for the trip. Day one we spent at the incredible gardens by the bay, starting by taking the kids for a walk along the super trees. This was the perfect way to get our trip started. It was a great family activity and easy for the kids to enjoy. It gives you a great view of the park and allows you to really take in the great design, as well as a close-up view of the Marina Bay Sands. My son particularly enjoyed the opportunity to run around up here. It was a great vantage point to see what the rest of the park had to offer. We could really take our time, there was no pressure to move forward or back. It was an opportunity for the kids to shake off their time on the plane and spend time as a family. Next stop was the Cloud Forest. While we were there, they had this incredible animatronics display of all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. It was extremely lifelike and the kids were definitely mesmerized. This place is massive, but again, we could take our time and go as fast or as slow as we wanted. Aside from the dinosaurs, this place features a vast array of exotic plants and a 35-meter high indoor waterfall. After our big day out at the gardens, we headed back to the hotel for a short nap. Once we got up, we were headed straight back out, making our way down to dinner at Clarke Quay. This is one of the main entertainment centres that the city has to offer. Full of restaurants and music venues, it's parked right along the Singapore River. We found ourselves a table with an incredible view, ordered some great food, and just allowed the kids to have fun and explore. We made sure that we had an early night though, because the next day we headed out to Sentosa Island and took the kids to see Singapore Aquarium. This was easily one of the best activities we did. This blue whale skeleton was an amazing experience. The kids could walk through it and really appreciate how big it is. If you're traveling to Singapore with kids, the aquarium is a must. Right next door is the world famous Universal Studios, which perhaps my kids were probably a little bit young to fully appreciate. However, my daughter did get to meet her favourite movie stars, the Minions. Looking back, I think we probably could have waited until our kids were a little bit older to really appreciate all the spectacular rides that they have there. Although to be fair, there were a few like this Jurassic Park themed ride that we were able to get on and enjoy. Rather than wait for a car or a bus, we decided to walk our way back over the causeway, where we had arranged to meet up with some friends for dinner at the Lau Pa Sat Market. I absolutely love this place. Cheap, great food, very family friendly, easy to get to. I would highly recommend this if you and your family are traveling through Singapore. Although I'd been to Singapore many times before, it was my first time traveling here with my family. We had a great time and I can't wait to bring them back here again. Next stop, Malaysia. Rather than fly, we actually decided to book a car and drive. When I say book a car, we booked a car with the driver, which I really enjoyed. However, everybody else was trying to contain their excitement. After a few hours on the road, we made it to our accommodation, which was this incredible Airbnb apartment on the south side of Kuala Lumpur. We settled in for the night and the next morning met up with our dojo members Peter and Nathan, who were joining us for the seminar. However, we did take a day to explore some of the finer sights of Kuala Lumpur, including the Butterfly Park and the Kuala Lumpur Bird Park, which I would say is a must if you're traveling here with a family. Later that night, we headed out to the Petronas Towers, a world-famous landmark synonymous with Kuala Lumpur. The next day was the beginning of the Gasshuku, which actually started off with a seminar based on restraint and removal for all the different police departments around Malaysia. Led by Ramon Ortega Shihan, this really was a great experience. He did a masterful job of explaining the concepts and techniques that police would benefit from in their daily work. In front of over 1,400 participants, he would demonstrate what he wanted to pass on, and we, the seminar attendees, would adopt a small group and help them explore and learn the techniques, adding what details we could to help explain some of the finer points. Even though at times there was a bit of a language barrier, everybody had a really great attitude, and we really worked together to try and give the attendees some practical points that they could take into their jobs going forward. We really got to have some fun with them, and I hope that they were able to take some good points away. Once that was done, we were able to move on to the main part of the seminar, which was 3 days of intensive training with some of the most high-level Yoshinkan Aikido practitioners on the planet. Over 200 Yoshinkan Aikidoka from all around the world converged on Kuala Lumpur to gain a deeper understanding from the technical insights of world-class instructors like Jacques Shihan of Aikido Mijinjuku in Kyoto, Japan, Mori Shihan of Goshuryu Aikijutsu, who ran his dojo out of Brisbane, Australia for many years, Robert Mustard Shihan of Aikido Shubukai in Vancouver, Canada, and finally my original teacher, Jotham Shihan from Aikido Shudokan based in Melbourne, Australia. Each day we were divided into 4 groups, with the instructors rotating through a different group for each session. Each session was centered around a different theme, which enabled the instructors to provide their own unique insights and provide new concepts for many of us to practice. It was a great opportunity to really hone some new skills and gain a much deeper technical understanding of many of the techniques. After 3 days of intensive learning, I definitely felt like I had a lot of new details and concepts that I could take away and work with back at my home dojo. On the final day, we were given the privilege to attend the original Aikido Shudokan dojo in Seremban, Malaysia. This historic dojo was established by Jotham Shihan's uncle, Thammiraj Sensei, in the early 1950s, and is one of the first ever Yoshinkan Aikido dojos to be established outside of Japan. Having heard many stories about this place, this was a true highlight of my seminar experience. The perfect way to cap off our time here. After the seminar, a small group of us boarded a plane and headed off for 3 days of R&R at the incredible Krabi, Thailand. Day 1 was spent on a wonderful island hopping tour where we got to soak up the sun, the sand, and really enjoy a great day out. Later that afternoon, we headed up the hill to a restaurant that everyone had been raving about, imaginatively named The Hilltop. This place did not disappoint. The food was amazing and it had incredible views out over the water where you could see all of the islands. My family and I sat down and watched the sunset as we waited for our food. After dinner, we were able to enjoy ourselves a little more by dancing along to the little live band that they had. There's no better way to work off your dessert than by showing off your best moves. The next morning provided me with one of my favourite memories ever. The look on my son's face when he saw his first ever elephant. The Krabi Elephant Sanctuary is an absolute must if you are travelling with a small family. This place takes in rescued elephants from Thailand's tourism and logging industries, giving them a safe new lease on life. Riding elephants here is banned. Instead, you get to walk around, feed them bananas. The elephants are completely free to roam around, and for a little bit extra, you can even get into the river and give them a mud bath. I had been to Thailand several times before, but again, this was my first time with my family, and it was my first time to Krabi specifically. I must say, I really enjoyed it. It was much more relaxing and very family friendly. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Part family holiday vlog, part training recap. I'm hoping to do more of this kind of thing in the future. Like like and subscribe and let me know what you thought in the comments.